how to draw a cat in my style. First, I just start with some circles. It's a pretty basic starting point for most artists. After that, I add some lines for a neck. When I'm drawing the back, I just do a bunch of lines, Okay, and then legs. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'll make the paws look pretty blocky. You can see how I do it here. If you think that this tutorial is too sped up, I'm also going to post the original video without it being 2x speed. So yeah, just so you know. Alright, and now I continue to the tail, do the same kind of thing with the back, just do a bunch of lines. It makes it look more like fur, so it works. And then I'll start doing the belly, and then the back legs. Do you guys like it whenever I use my voice instead of the AI one I used before? Okay, the ears, I just do, basic ear shape. I don't really know how to describe this. You just do it. The fluff, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a sketch. I draw the fur the same way I do my hair whenever I'm drawing people. Well, at least it's pretty similar. Now the face, I use a different style pretty much every time I draw for the face. But, you don't have to draw the face exactly as I do. It's just what I chose to do for it. Doing art tutorials has been requested a few times, so here I am finally doing it. Look at me. Time for line art. Do you like my pen? I've been using it for line art lately. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing line art is to be careful. One mess up and then the whole thing can be ruined. It happened to me multiple times and then it made me depressed, so just please be careful when you're doing line art. If you guys have any ideas for future videos, don't hesitate to tell me. Just so you know, I post in my community section on my channel. You should check it out sometime. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Alright, when you're doing the face especially, you have to be careful. Especially on the face. I'm going really slow when I'm doing this, but it's sped up so you can't really tell. But you have to be careful with the face. It'll ruin the whole drawing if you mess it up. Trust me, it's happened to me so many times. Done with the line art. Okay, now you have to erase the sketches. This way it looks better. Now it's time to color. I usually use a ton of different types of markers. These are just 2 different types. I usually use like 4. I need some new markers. Most of them are dried out, so I have to use a ton of different types. Wabam. Perfect. Time for the darker details. I don't think I really need to explain this that much. By the way, I have a group on Roblox called Kitten Gene Official Group. Feel free to join it. The people that are in it right now are some of my family members and my friends, so I could use you on my team. Alright, time for the shading. This is one of my favorite parts. So, the drawing in the video looks really orange, but it is not an orange tabby. In my actual sketchbook, it's a lot more brown. Before making this video, I thought about painting my nails or putting on fake nails or something, but I changed my mind. Shading is just so satisfying to watch sometimes, though. Like how it just all fits in and makes it look so much better. Also, for some reason, I always put the shading on the right side. I don't know why, I just always make it so that the light's always coming from the left. My gray marker is so dried out. You can't really tell in the video, but it is struggling to live right now. Can you tell that I've been stalling through this whole video? Alright, it's time for the eyes. For the eyes, I put it in 3 sections. The color that I chose goes in the middle. I do a lighter shade on the bottom and the darkest shade on the top. So I usually have shading, like gray shading on the top of the eye too. So it all just fits together. Time for the skin and the stuff. So it's just like, the skin, and like the ears, nose, and then blush. You can't really see a difference when I add the blush on, but, it's there. And there's the final product. How'd yours turn out? Yours was honestly probably better than mine. Anyway, bye! Hey, this is me after recording the video, and these markers bleed. Like, bad. So this is a reminder to buy good markers. and not ones like this, because this hurts.